personal connections that he has like a lot of issues related to like depression and whatnot. Well, I don't anymore, but I knew in the past. It would be really sad if he ended up offing himself because some dipshit fucking 17-year-old is trying to say that he fucking manipulated her. Like when he's literally 2 years older and they're so fucking stupid. What a big nothing burger. What a stupid fucking waste of time. Everybody that's reporting on that and getting hyped on that and like calling a pedophile, like should be like fucking ashamed of themselves. Like holy shit, how stupid are you?
Literally not pedophilia. So go after him for having child porn or something. Like that's what you should be focusing on, not doing your best to throw like a ton of different things at it. Because it's not pedophilia. That's all I'm saying. I'm not defending shit. I don't know why I keep getting accused of that just because I'm saying that fact. Thanks to Prime, Frag King and Carrie in the gift sub Hagen. He's 21. He was 19. And she was 17. Which is literally the same high school grade. I was 17 as a high school senior. Half my class was 19. The other half was 17 and 18. And this is... Hopefully this doesn't get the school taken down, but if you can believe it, some of the 19-year-olds were dating the 18 and 17-year-olds. That's pretty normal shit. What's not normal is getting nudes from a bunch of 17-year-olds and keeping it. That's where it's bad.
Is the power dynamic. People are like, oh well, you know, this guy's not you know, he's a bad guy because he's you know, he's a big YouTuber and he's taking advantage of that. Number one, okay, there's like two fucking sides to this. Number one, how the fuck, like, what is he only supposed to like go date other YouTubers? Like anytime that a girl approaches him and likes his videos, he's supposed to say, "Don't talk to me. I can't have a relationship with you." I don't know. I mean, like, there's literally a word for girls like that. It's called groupies. Like, there's literally.
Look, if we're gonna cancel Carson for using his viewership in order to get laid, Mitch should be out the fucking door right now. All right? Do you know how many fucking times Mitch has just said, "Yo, my name is Mitch and I'm a bitch on Twitch," and then he got laid? It happens all the time.
Literally a word for girls like that. It's called groupies.
It happens all the time. Chat, give me one in chat if you would do something similar. I would fucking do it. I mean, I did it. I mean, hey. I helped mine with that PC.
Nice try, Blizzard. You're trying to kill me, because I'm too good. I know too much.
Crafting.
Let's go! 3 gold blocks, dude!
Zoomers LULW has made the advancement game menu. Zoomers LULW tried to swim in lava.
People say Julia and Romeo, motherfucker. Dude, isn't that a book? I can't continue watching XC because of one donation. Does Adept ask you to lube your nose before? Gee, what the fuck is this? That's just weird. Guys, what are these comments? Okay, but dude, of course I was gonna say that. Hey, guys, confused look, what the fuck is in the camera? That's so weird, dude. Guys, of course I was gonna
talking about it, period. Okay? When you say that like, oh, power imbalance because he's a fucking blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine, sure, show me it. Show me that. Does that actually happen? Like, because none of the logs that I saw leaked looked like a person that was like abusing their fame or privilege. Like, just because you're famous doesn't mean that you could necessarily never have any type of sexual interaction with a fan. It means that those types of power imbalances are prone to abuse. Those types of things could be abusive. Those types of things could be leveraged in a negative way. That's totally possible. It's something you should be aware of and cognizant of for sure. Did that actually happen though? Like, are there parts where this girl is like, oh, I don't know how I feel, and Carson's like, well, you know, if you want to be on my YouTube channel, or you know, like, I've got a lot of other girls that message me because I'm very famous, blah, blah. Like, was that type of stuff happening? Because when I saw, now maybe there are other logs that I would need to see, but like from what I saw, they just looked like two fucking teens like talking to each other, doing like cringy teenage shit. Like, that's all I saw.
So, as a final verdict, on a bad scale of Carson, I would say it's probably pretty low. I don't think it's that bad. I really don't think it's that bad. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it's that big of a fucking deal, and it's not the end of the world. Like, there are a million other things that a million other people do that are 1,000 times worse than that. I don't think that he's a predator or a terrible person or anything like that. I think he's a goofball who got horny and talked to a girl. He's in 2 years of his age. I think that's completely fucking fine. Maybe that's a K-Kona take. Maybe that's a down here in the South take. But that's my take. That's what I think. That's what I think.
The technology you need to know here is that we added the blockers. Are you familiar with what a blocker is?
I suppose it blocks an electrical pass.
So it'll pass electricity unless there's something in the side. So if you imagine electricity like me going, that's like a constant source of electricity.
Yeah.
A blocker is if you were to shove a gigantic cock in your mouth while going like, You know what I mean?
Yes.
You can
yes, I know
imagine
what you
feeling.
mean.
Okay.
I can imagine it, yeah.
Yes. So over here, what's interesting though is if a blocker plugs into itself, which you can see is going on right here. Let me actually highlight it for you. You actually see this guy goes into this branch and then back into himself. He's actually shoving his own cock into his own mouth.
What?
Yeah. So if you can imagine that, instead of going he sounds more like as the cock goes in and out. Anyway, so he